Hey everyone, this is Captain David. Welcome to my first impression. This game is called The Next World. It's a resource management survival game, and this is your main screen. The story synopsis here is very simple. You were in hibernation sleep on a spaceship with a few thousand people, and then you suddenly crash land on this planet, which is not the planet you were supposed to end up in. So now you're supposed to survive and save all the other colonists who are with you. On the left bar here, you'll see the number of survivors, their morale, their health, the amount of food and medicine got, and resources. Now, if the number of survivors drops below 50, the game is over. And if the health here is low or critical, more people will die every day. And this is the amount of food, amount of days of food you got left, which you can ration in the price of health, so meaning in the price of lives, and the resources, which is currently the most important thing at first. We have to use it to build new modules and explore and everything. Okay, the action tab here on the top is where you perform all of your activities. On the left here you can click here and you can use it to build any new modules you want. I'd recommend starting with the mining one and then moving to the reactor. The reactor will maximize your production abilities. Currently, as you can see, I can't do anything. That's because you have to salvage, you have to find a module, you can't build it. You have to salvage a module with one of the vehicles, and then you need a cost of resources to build it. Okay. The lower button here is ration management. You can drop it up until quarter rations, but it will have a very negative effect on the health and morale of your survivors. On the right here, you have your vehicle's menu. The rover is used mostly for exploration, where you can either find new things on the planet, like find new resources on the planet, or you can recover resources and modules from the crash, from debris from the crash. With salvaging is bringing back something you found back to your home base, and idle is used to sit back and do nothing. That's good when you're low on resources, because expeditions cost one resource for one expedition. And the transport vehicle does a lot of the same things, but instead of exploration, it does construction. In order to build a building, a module, you need a transporter to help carry all the materials. Okay, so I'm going to go and assign this to exploration and assign this to salvage. Okay. This main button over here is your day click. When you click on this, the day runs forward and all the actions are performed. Okay, let's do this for example now. Okay, now a transport vehicle has found some things you can salvage. I'm gonna go with mining, like I said before. Okay, running today has cost 2 resources, it consume 30 supplies, that's okay. And here I'm gonna choose to explore the planet with the rover. And it found something, okay, that's not very useful. Okay, so half of this game is in fact this resource management, like you see here. Like you have to decide what you're giving to your colonists, what you're taking away from them, and so on and so forth, and you have to expand your colony. The other half of this game is this dialogue boxes talking to NPCs, and you have to make some choices. There are some RPG elements to it. You have to make some choices which can affect the colony for good or bad, of course. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Gonna go ahead and push for another day. Hydroponics, 30 supplies. Slow crash site. Okay. So eventually, end of the day, is this game worth it? Worth your money? Worth your time? It's about $10 or $12, I think, and I have to admit that I don't think so. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this game in any way, but there's nothing really interesting or unique or special or compelling in this game. I don't think it's worth not your time and not your money. And that's just the way it is. And there's nothing wrong with it, but there's nothing really good with it either. It's just a simple game, and that's it. That's about it. Nothing really interesting to talk about here. I think that mostly the thought that I mostly had while playing this game is that I wish this game was a TV show or like a movie or something. That would be interesting, but it's not very good or anything. Well, this is it for me for this time. I am Captain David. I'll see you the next time.